Morning, people. Out here going for a walk. Nothing crazy. Had like 15, 20 minutes. I'm not know. I ain't doing no sprints or nothing. Just getting the blood moving a little bit. Getting some steps. You know what I mean? I figure people are at work, but I'll give it a shot anyway. I'll wait for some people to get in there. I cut myself yesterday shaving, so that's cool. Morning. Everybody at work. Or the signal might be bad. I can't lie, I came here to I'm taking a walk. It says like maybe 50 degrees. And I got a t-shirt on. I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit. Oh, we got one person in there? That's what's up. Good morning to you. How you feeling this morning? Got 7. Yeah, what's up? How you feeling? What's up, Puppet? How y'all feeling? There we go, we getting active. That's what I like. How's everybody doing this morning? Shout out to Amelia. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I'm good. Just taking a little walk. You know, nothing crazy. It's a little chilly though. But depending on the signal, I might have to stay in one place. But it seems to be looking pretty good. How's everybody's morning so far? Happy birthday, Annie. Shout out to you. Hope you get plenty of blessings and it's an eventful day for you. Happy birthday to you. It's funny, I was on live yesterday. It was someone else's birthday. People get caught up in life and, they think their birthday is a regular day. I'm guilty of it. It used to happen to me too. I used to like, it's just a regular day, I still have to go to work and stuff. That's how I used to be, but, I'm more thankful. I see that as a blessing. Because there's a lot of people that don't make it to my age. I'm 28 and, there's a lot of people that pass when they're young. You know? What you got planned for your birthday? What you doing? What you getting? What you getting into? Not too cold?
Yeah.
That's fine. You should check on your phone. Oh, Lord. Let's see if that's better. What's everybody up to? Yeah, I could use that. There you go. What's up? What's going on? What we getting into this morning? Today's my day off, so I'm just chilling right now. I figured I'd go on live for a little bit. I'd say maybe 30 minutes. But I think I always say that. 30 minutes turned into an hour. I'm pretty sure I said that yesterday and I turned out going for 2 hours. That's a world record. That's a world record yap session right there. At least for me. I don't think I'm usually on the phone for 2 hours. Night Gaming, what's up, homie? Yeah, I was on live yesterday, man. You should have tuned in. Maybe it was bad timing, but yeah, I went live yesterday. I figured I'd go on live a little bit today. You know what I mean? See how everybody's doing. Of course. Like I said yesterday, like when I make these videos, like or even going live, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just talking at people. I want it to be natural. I want it to be organic. I'm talking with people. And I heard in a video the best way to talk in front of the camera is act like you're talking to a friend or a family member. And ever since then, it started getting a lot more easier to just talk in front of the camera. Like even if you mess up, like it's whatever. You just kind of keep going. Because sometimes when you're talking to friends or family, you mess up. But you keep talking anyway. Of course. Of course. Like I said before, family and community matters. That's why Facebook is popular with the groups. I don't know how Instagram works with as far as community groups. I don't know if they actually do that, but I know with Facebook, there's a lot of groups, and that's why it's popular because people feel like they have a sense of belonging. Like they feel like they fit in. They don't have to try to be someone else. If you have the same interests, you join the group, and then boom, you got something in common already. So you have something to build on. You know, all about community. The government want people separated, but it doesn't make sense because we're all the same anyway. We're all the same. The skin color, that's just a poor person's mindset. It's all distractions. And it's been working for a long time. Yeah, there's some bad people around, but we shouldn't let that from finding good people too. If they're showing respect, just respect them back. That's all. It ain't hard. Some people will be miserable and just hate you for nothing. You did nothing to them, and they'll still just like you. I know what happens, and it's hard. But you just have to stay away from those people. Because they'll try and take your energy. They'll try and make you lose your cool, and they feel like they get satisfaction from that. And it's like, oh, I was just trying to get a reaction, and they're happy with that almost. And then they feel like they can go on with their day. And then they find more people to take energy from. Yeah. All about community. I don't want to talk at people, I want to talk with them. You know what I mean? Make people feel welcomed. Make them feel like they matter. Yeah. Even if they're strangers, you know? There's nothing wrong with talking with strangers. That's how you build social skills. Like yesterday, I was saying, just start with saying hi to people. Just walk by and say hi. And then you build off of that. Hi turns into how you doing. Then they might notice something about you, they speak on it, or you might notice something about them and you speak on it, and then you just keep going. You have a question, what's up? Talk to me. I'm out here doing Q&As now. That's what's up. I'm getting people a lot faster than when I first started. I think this is like my 5th live. And I only scheduled one, but, it's whatever. What do I do if I know someone is lying? What do I do? You know what? There's some people that will take lies to the grave. Some people are just liars. And you gotta let them know, like, yo, if you're not gonna be honest, then it's like I can't be around you. I can't trust your word. It's like, why would you want to be around someone you don't trust? People do that all the time. So someone's lying, you don't trust them, but you're still around them. That don't make no sense. You ain't gotta hate them. You can keep them at a distance. But it's like, nah, you can't really trust that person with secret information. So yeah, that's just how I handle it. Just keep them from afar. You ain't gotta hate them, but it's like if you're not gonna be truthful with me, I can't be friends with you. I can't talk to you. Some people who just keep lying. Because people can only fake it for so long. Like, okay, I'm going to keep giving you the benefit of the doubt. But eventually, you're going to run out of chances. So, yes. If you know someone's lying, they keep lying, just get away from them. Let them know, like, look, you're a liar. I can't trust your words. There's no value in this relationship. So, we'd have to go our separate ways. Or if they don't live around you or anything, if they from far, just stop replying to them. I don't know. Text them, let them know that, or you just slowly stop responding. Sometimes people will get the hint with that. So, oh, you don't want to talk to me? That's fine. It's all good. You ain't got to do nothing to nobody. Sometimes they just will stop talking to you. And, that's okay, too. Because if a person really mess with you, they're going to want to talk to you anyway. And then you got those relationships where you cannot talk to someone for a long time, and you talk to them, it's like y'all never parted ways. I got a few people like that. I ain't got to worry about talking to them every single day, because I know when we link up, it's going to be a good time. That's the kind of friendship that you need. And people that's going to hold you accountable, too. Like, when you're doing wrong, you should let them know that. The fact that you care enough to be honest with them and tell them, like, yo, like, you're lying right now. Like, why are you lying? Just stop lying. Just be honest. I'm like, yeah, I'm still going to be cool with you. Just be honest. It's all about the truth. But we live in a society where, people just rather lie. The lie sounds so much better. The sweet lies or something like that. Sweet lies and the harsh truth. Sometimes You hear the truth and it doesn't sound good. But that's why you have that saying, sometimes the truth hurts. It's like medicine, but you need it, right? You need medicine. You need to heal yourself. Yeah, it's about truth. Sometimes it hurts, but it needs to be said. And sometimes that's an ego thing too. Like, it's not even bad for real. It's just that people have a hard time accepting it. I know if something's true, then it's like, why get mad at it? It's true. And if you felt like it wasn't true, you wouldn't be mad in the first place. Some people wouldn't even care. But some people are just that delusional. Just be honest. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. You lie, it's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. It's not the most responsible way, but lying is always the easiest way. That's why the government does it. It's just so easy to lie. They lie and say that there's some, mental illness, you're depressed and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, they lied. They lied and told people they can have anything they want and people should just accept them for who they are and they don't have to change, even if they're supposed to, really, They said that being fat is beautiful, Oh, love yourself no matter what. No. If I know being 500 pounds is not good for me, why are you telling other people that it's good for them? So you lying to them. It's that fat positivity thing. And it's been going on for a little while, but then it seemed like all those people died because they got too fat or something. And it's funny because they tried to make Lizzo the face of that, and she ended up losing weight. People are mad that she's getting healthy. That's crazy to me. It's like, people are evil, man. People are evil. They'll tell you to be humble. They'll tell you to you're acting arrogant or cocky, But if they're in your shoes and they were getting the results you were getting, they'll be acting different too. But sometimes people want you to do good, but not better than them. There's gonna be some people that will applaud your hard work, like they'll generally show love, but a lot of the times people don't want you doing better than them. So that's why I think to myself, like, sometimes you have to hang with people that are better than you. Or people that generally, want you to succeed. Because the people that want you to succeed, they'll start asking you questions on how you do it. And you can teach them. And they can do their own thing. And it just builds like that. Next thing you know, you got a whole ecosystem. Yeah. But, yeah, people lying, just leave them alone. Don't be friends with them. You can't trust people that lie. You can't trust people that agree with everything, too. Those yes people. You can't trust them. I was like, damn, bro, you don't think for yourself? You're just going to say yes. So if someone offers you some money to do something to someone, you're just going to say yes. If someone gives you a good deal to do something to me, you're going to say yes because you never say no. Got to learn how to say no. Sometimes I'll cause conflict. I dealt with that too, having to say no to people. I couldn't say no. But once you do it, it's kind of easy. And it's like, no. Like, you can't. I'm like, if I can do something for someone, yeah. But if I can't, I know I really can't do it, I just say no. Like, I can't. So that's just all it is. Whether it's like a physical help or like financial, like if I can't do it, then I just can't do it. Nothing wrong with helping people out, but you don't want to be taken advantage of either. You got to have some type of boundaries. You got to have some respect for yourself. Some people like, yo, we friends. You're supposed to be homies, we family and all that. But it's like, yeah, you're not bringing no value. You just take it. You want to borrow all the time, but you're not giving anything. Then it's like, you can't really hang with those people either. It don't matter if they're friends or family. If they capping, can't be around them. Keep them from afar. I ain't about spreading no hate or anything. But that's just me. Yeah. I know I went on the app session. You only asked me what do I do if someone lies. But yeah, that's just what it is. If you have any other questions, Let me know. We won't hang with no cappers. How you feeling? You good? Good. No cappers. I met some dude in high school. He's just like lying about everything. I'm like, God damn. It wasn't even my friend. It was just like a classmate though. He's just like, yo, you just keep lying. Yeah, I'm gonna show up to class. I'm gonna show up to class. I'm like, bro, I don't care if you fail, but it's like, don't lie to me about it. You only really lying to yourself. I don't care if you show up or not, but just keep on capping. Yeah. What's everybody else up to? What y'all doing? They got any more questions? Yesterday it was sunny. There was no wind. Today there's some wind. Like chill. It was like 75. It was like 77 yesterday. And today is like 55 or 60. But that wind makes a difference. I got 3 people in there. What's up? What y'all getting into? What y'all getting into? Night Gaming, you got another question for me? Did what I say satisfy your question? What? The actual question left. That's cool. That's the good thing about going live. You can just watch it back. So if you feel like you missed something, you can just come on back. Yeah. But I said I was going to try and keep this short anyway. But like I said, I always say that. Just keep yapping. But that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Feeling good. Springtime, baby. It's that point in time where it's sunny, then it's cool, then it starts raining. I got a whole big cycle, and then June comes around, it's gonna be 100 every day. Everybody gonna have a tan. I'm gonna be like 2 or 3 shades darker. I'm gonna be like Bernie Mac black. And you? You're gonna be like Dominican. You're like Dominican dark. Okay, you're gonna be like your dad dark, okay? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm left for one person in here. I guess maybe it was bad timing, but you know, I just wanted to put something out there. Just catch up with some people. I'm waiting for someone to get in the chat too. Last time he told me he was feeling sick. I want to see how he's doing, but maybe when I get on live on Saturday, maybe he might reply or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that might be it for this time. Oh, I got 3 people now. Every time I say that, the number always jumps. No, I think that's it. It go up. They must be listening. We got 3 people in here. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? What y'all getting into? Y'all getting some sunlight today? Y'all gonna get some fresh air? It's good to get some sun. The government want people to stay inside. That's why people look so pale. You can tell people don't go outside. Everybody's just so white. Everybody's light skinned. Don't go outside. They don't know how to socialize. They don't know how to handle situations. I see, jumped the one right here. Just ended. Yeah. I could do another 5 minutes. I'll make it 30. Make it 30. That's how you know it's really nice outside too. That's when people start doing work outside. People cutting down trees. They're working on pavement. You know, digging up this. They're patching up the same holes they patched up in the wintertime. It'll be like that. Getting hungry. Gotta figure out what we're gonna eat. You still don't know what you want, right? She don't know
Why
what she
are you
want.
asking me?
She don't know what she want. Oh, okay. Probably won't get bills done.
You can.
See? Women are funny.
No one's stopping you.
Women are funny.
You can do it.
They don't know what they want, but they know what they don't want. Okay. All right. Crazy. See? All right. I think that's it for this live. Look at someone delivering the mail early now. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Or maybe I'll just see you on Saturday. Yeah, that makes sense. Have a good day.